Welcome to Beyond the Hustle. I am Kiana Morant, one of your hosts,
I am Tanetta Merritt, the co-host.
and we are going to have some fun tonight.
Yes.
And listen, before we get into it, what we got to do? Real talks,
Real stories,
real heart,
real hustle.
real hustle.
Let's get into
it. Friend.
You got let's come together. Let's come together.
Let's do this
Unity,
right.
UNITY. All right, here we go.
We not perfect. But listen, I'm super excited that you are joining us.
I'm excited as well.
I want to call you Alex,
Call me Alex.
but you got a name. So before we get into it, we starting with this name. People call you the Vagina Slayer. So I need to start off this episode with how you get that name, where it come from, and first of all, the person that gave you that name is a credible source.
That's crazy. So, prior to me turning 18.
18.
Listen, just hear me out. Just hear me out. You know, it's always the question of what you want to be when you grow up. And I toggled through a lot of different, careers and stuff. And it got to a point where I was like, I think I want to be a porn star.
Ooh.
So I'm like, I gotta figure it out. So
You
I
could
start.
be all that you can be.
You feel me? So
I can see
I
it
start
in you
doing
from
my
the
research,
side,
type
like
shit from the side.
Yeah,
Let me
I
see.
see it. There you go. I
There
see
you go.
it.
Show the neck.
Like you be going like this.
Oh,
Yeah. Y'all playing too much. It's too early.
it's too early.
So now it got to a point where, like, we got social media and all that, MySpace and everything. So my name was Austin Pipe Her. And
Austin.
Pipe Her.
Oh, like
Oh, pipe
H-E-R.
Yeah.
So pipe
Her.
her.
And
Can
I
you
took
say
that.
pipe her?
Pipe Her.
Okay, all right.
And I took that from Austin Powers. I just took the Powers, changed it to Pipe Her.
That's
instead of
cute.
Pipe. Type shit.
Creative.
So I had that for a little minute. Everybody around the hood was like, oh, yeah, da-da-da. I had it stitched in on my hats, blah, blah, blah. That bought me a lot of sexual activity.
Wow.
And then eventually I got tired of the name, and I was like, I need a new name. So I was watching Buffy the Vampire Slayer, and that's when I was like, all right, Pussy Slayer. And I was like, yeah, that's a little cringy. I was like, maybe Vagina Slayer. I was like, let me try it. So I changed my ad name to Vagina Slayer on
Okay.
Instagram. And then everybody just started going crazy. For like a week, everybody was just like commenting on my page, like, yo, your ad name is insane, bro. Like, da-da-da-da. I'm like, all right,
And
we
you
in there.
blew up.
So I had the ad name probably like 4 or 5 years before I actually blew up.
Mm.
Yeah. So the credible sources came after I came up with the name. So it was self-proclaimed, but
You had to live up to your name.
Yeah,
I ain't
somebody
had no
stamped
choice.
it.
I ain't even gonna lie. Like it's a lot of pressure because that's what they expected.
Wow.
Absolutely.
They expected that.
Oh yeah.
So they went into it with expectations.
Yeah, I had a shorty. Yo, I swear to God, I was giving her that work. I came like 5 times. You feel me?
Uh-huh.
And I'm still going, but it got to a point where I'm telling her like, yo, shorty, like, you plan on coming anytime soon? She like, no, I'm just trying to like, just like keep it in, da-da-da-da, for what? Because it's gonna get to a point where you ain't gonna get a nut.
Wow.
I'm already 5 in. Like,
You
I'm
gonna
trying
tap
to.
out.
And you
She
like,
like,
that's
she
it.
like, but you the Vagina Slayer. I'm not a robot.
You're not a robot.
I'm not a
To
robot.
have a name like that. Now,
Nah,
wait
come
a
on.
minute.
Look,
But
I
you know
came
what?
5 times and kept going.
And you living up to your name because a lot of men can't go after the first time.
This is what I'm saying.
So I commend you.
Come on.
You're doing good.
She was drunk though, so I'm gonna let her have that one. I'm gonna let her have that one. She wasn't
Boy,
in her
you
right
doing
mind
a
when she
good
said
job.
it. You feel
You
me? I was
doing a
doing.
good job.
It's a good man, Savannah.
Good job. Man, most men can learn something from that, though.
Oh,
They be
yeah.
like, one and done.
So I've been told I need to teach classes. I'm
You
just trying to figure out
should.
how. Like, how do I teach a class without being no Diddy?
Man, just do it.
I don't know. A girl told me I should get a mold and
Oh, and then,
sell them.
oh, you really creative. I never thought about that.
I
So
found the
have a
site and all of
mold.
that.
So, like we could find our ex that might got some good stuff. We don't want them. We just want what they got. You know what? You should have trademarked that before you came on this show.
Hey, listen, the company's already got it because they molding.
They molding.
They molding. They send you
Okay.
the kit. You put it on. Hey, you got your.
Did you know about company that's molding?
Look, let me tell you,
Hey, you can mold your vagina too.
I'm still stuck at the gate because we went to take off mode real fast.
Yeah, yeah.
I,
This
I'm
is beyond
still-
the hustle.
I'm still stuck at who are you?
Oh.
Like,
I'll look in the mirror and ask the same question every day.
like, this is my first time meeting you. I mean, like, tell us who you are. Key jumped straight into it. She's
Alright.
like, let's get to
I
it.
needed to get into the name.
That
I
name.
needed some understanding behind the
get it.
name. And on his Instagram, it's like a tongue emoji
Ooh.
next to your name
Ooh,
or in the
you all
profile.
the way freaked out.
I don't know nothing about that. Don't laugh, bro.
No,
don't know
I
nothing
like
about
this
that.
conversation. And we
So I just do want to know who he is, but the name just took me by surprise.
So is Alex different from VS?
Yes.
Come on, let me hear
So,
about
Who is Alex?
All right, so Alex is 32 years old from Brooklyn, New York.
Ah,
Okay.
I'm a single father of a 9-year-old boy. I do tattoos. I am also an entrepreneur. I do almost everything. HVAC. I do computer engineering, interior design, contracting, taxes. I do everything. You feel me?
Taxes.
I do everything. Literally everything.
You could put your tax business with the other
Yeah,
business.
you feel me?
Get the
Nah, I be doing my little thug
Listen.
thizzle. You feel me?
I'm
But
helping.
all
I'm
of them
a real
aligned
cool.
together.
I'm
They
a real
all
chill guy.
aligned together.
Yeah, I'm
The
a real chill
maintenance
guy.
man.
Yeah, because when he getting it in, if it start getting too hot, he like, wait a minute, baby, let me get this
Listen,
together.
let me get this 1099 for you, baby.
Let me get this
Let me fix this
$10.99.
air.
Independent contractor.
Yeah.
Bro, but yeah, I'm just a chill guy. I just like to enjoy the space that I'm in and make sure everybody else around me is enjoying the space. So
Do you create the vibe?
most times, I mean, sometimes I walk in, the vibe already gone. I just hop in there. But if I'm being vagina slayer, 9 times out of 10, I'm the vibe.
You the vibe. So this, I know you don't want me to keep talking.
No, go
about
ahead,
this,
go
But
ahead.
I just
Now
wanna
I know who Alex is, so.
How do vaginas? You said if you got to be vagina slayer. So did you come in today as Alex or the vagina slayer?
Yup, how you meeting?
Like, how did you come today? Because you said when you got to be a vagina slayer. Like, how did you come here today? You came here as Alex or?
I'm gonna say I came in as half and half because
Okay.
I'm drinking and I've been sober for a little minute now, so I would say that I'm half and half.
Don't let Beyond the Hustle break your sobriety.
Right.
We
Listen, listen.
trouble tea.
Listen, we gonna blame it on them. If anything y'all hear from this day on out, it was on them.
Oh,
Tell you
no,
that.
you wanted it.
Hey, I was forced.
You wanted
They bound and gagged me in the back, and they said, "You gonna do what we say to do."
You know what? Don't be acting like Orlando Brown. Just start bursting stuff
Hey.
out. You've been forced this stuff.
I got Tourette's. I'm sorry.
It's okay. But listen, you said you are a single father of a 9-year-old.
Yep.
How does that make you feel? Because you don't see many single fathers. You see a lot of single mothers.
Yeah. I mean, it's bittersweet. Just because it wasn't the plan, you know, but it was the outcome. I'm grateful for him. What I had to go through, like behind him, was very stressful, but I overcame it because of my spirit. I stay positive. I'm a very optimistic person. It worked out for me. God was looking out for me because I was in court with a $60,000 child support tab that I didn't put a penny to. You feel me? And it got thrown out. I ain't never have to do none of that. I ain't go to no jail and none of that extra shit behind it. So I was grateful for it. But he's my spitting image. He's my twin, and I enjoy watching him grow up. So.
That is
It's
so
cool.
amazing. It's so touching. Let me ask you this question as a single parent, because as a single mom, you know, it'd be a lot of talk of, and especially raising a boy. of how mothers can't raise boys, right? Because they're missing that man um, influence or figure, right? But as a human, right, you a man raising your son, what about the nurturing part? Because they say women are nurturers, right?
Mhm.
So what about that nurturing part? Do you feel like he needs to have women in his life for that part? Or
So that stigma is like outdated because there it really depends on the parents.
mm,
A mother, I was raised by my mother simply because my father was incarcerated for a lot of my younger years. You feel me? So she raised me, and I still turned out to be the man that I am. Nobody's gonna play with me. I'm not a woman beater. I don't disrespect women. None of that extra stuff. But I still stand 10 toes in the streets with the men. But there's other dudes that was raised by their moms, and their mom was soft. She didn't really discipline. She didn't really stand no ground, and that's how they ended up being. For me, I'm nurturing. I'm gonna say I'm more nurturing to my son than his mom, and it's no disrespect to her, but it's just because she's not a boy mom for real. She's a girl mom. Like she has a daughter now. She's a girl mom. With her and him, she's like real timid. She doesn't know exactly how to react to stuff, so she'll lose her cool, and then it'll scare him. And I had to tell her like, you can't do that. Like you gotta come to him calm and like, yo, let him know like, yo, you could talk to me, da da da, because that's how I talk to him. Yo, listen, don't hold nothing from me. I'm not gonna be mad at you. I'm not yelling at you. I'm not gonna scold you. None of that. Come to me so I can tell you how to maneuver through life. I'm only here to help you, never hurt you. Simple as that. So I feel like it's easy for a man to be nurturing as long as you actually care. A lot of men don't be caring for their kids. You feel me? They care about the mother. They if I can't fuck with her, I ain't fuck with the kid. Like that's weird, bro.
Do you think most men don't know how to care or know how to be a father because they didn't see that? So how do you know how to be a father if you didn't have that experience?
I'm not gonna lie, because everything is like, for lack of better words, tradition, and tradition is outdated again. I don't care what you didn't have as a kid growing up. You've seen it. You know what's right. You know how it should be done. You know how it made you feel when you seen that man dealing with his kid. You looked at him like, damn, I wish I could do that. You can.
Right.
Just do it.
Just do it. Yeah.
All you're doing is making excuses when you say, "Oh, I didn't get no love." I don't care. There's a lot of people that didn't get love, and that's all the more reason why they show wild love. Because I didn't have my father, I didn't have my mother, I didn't have people that actually hugged me and kissed me and told me they love me. So I'm gonna give that to my kid because I don't want them to miss out on that.
And I could relate to that when you said you didn't have your father or your mother, somebody say that they love you. 2024 in April of last year was the first time my mom ever out her mouth said, I love you. And that was after I confronted her. And after leaving the conference, I felt I had the courage to let her know how I feel, and I unleashed. And she said, Kiana, it's not that I don't love you. I just didn't know how to say it. And that day she said it, and she haven't said it again, but she do think, she might say, I know my daughter didn't think that I should tell her I love her more often. That don't make her a bad mom. I just feel like she gave me what she was given. So me confronting her, because at first I was horrible inside. So me confronting her about it, it unleashed some things, and now it helps me, one, better deal with her, deal with my inner peace. Because with my son, like I overly be like, I love you, I love you, I love you, I love you, right? But and that's because that was a missing part of me. So her finally telling me it felt good. It's not something that I expect, but me confronting her was able, it made me feel a little better.
So my mom, I grew up on tough love. Like that was all around my family. It's just real tough love. So the I love yous and the hugs was never really a thing. So for me, I mean, of course it crosses my mind here and there, but I never really thought about it to press my mom's about not hugging me. You feel me? So because of her life
Right.
situations, she came to me one day, came in the room like, "Yo, get up." I'm like, "What?" She's like, "Come here,"
Yeah.
and hug me.
Mm.
And I'm like, "Why you being weird? Like, why you,
Like,
you
you don't
hugging
do
me
that.
for?
You
Like,
don't do that.
she like, that's weird, right?" I'm like, "Yeah." She was like, "Cause I never hug you, and like it's time." And I'm like, all right. That didn't make me feel good though, cause it like, and I was
you said
talking.
it did not or it did?
It didn't make me feel good.
Why
And I'm
not?
gonna tell you why. Because I was talking to my brother yesterday, and it's just like we got older, and now it's more concerns because now all of our loved ones is older. So now we got to prepare for that time, and that's all I'm thinking about. So when you do stuff to me like that, that's what pop up in my mind. Like you doing this because you feel like you're not gonna be here too much longer. I don't like that. I don't like that. I don't want that.
So
Or
that
it
might
may be that your mom has evolved, and because like for me, as I'm getting older, right, I am now realizing things or paying attention to things that didn't necessarily matter to me back then. So, like, my father was absent out of my life. I know who he is, I knew who he was as I was growing up, but he was absent. And it didn't bother me when I was younger. But now, as I'm older, like, it bothers me. He had a party, they invited me. I was hesitant about coming. Remember, Kiana was like, "You should go, you should go." And so I went, but I felt very uncomfortable there because I knew people, but I didn't really know them like that. But I just couldn't understand, and still today, I can't understand why now it bothers me and it didn't back then. So I say that to say, like, your mom probably is like, probably just evolving into a different person for herself and understanding or realizing that that's what she needs to do for her children now. Not
Everything.
necessarily that she about to check out,
Yeah, nah.
but
But I feel you though, cause like, why you telling me this shit now?
Yeah, like come on, bro.
Not
Don't go nowhere.
Got me worried
yeah,
now.
nah, not
Yes.
necessarily that she about to check out. It's just that she just caught up.
Yeah.
You know.
I dig it. I dig it.
Yeah.
I don't know,
Man,
but
he's on something weirding him out.
Yeah.
He like
For
that shit was
real, like,
weird.
what you-
Like what you
wanna hug me?
I want to ask you this question as a dad because we're educators too, and we get a lot of parents, fathers, because we work in early childhood, and so our development centers are designed to different like interest areas, and one of them
I
is
know where she going
dramatic
with
play,
this.
right? And in dramatic play, it's dramatic, like household, like your kitchen, and you have doll babies and fire, all of that stuff. So, how do you feel about your son playing with um, dolls?
No.
Why?
Because it's a separation. Just like I sent the meme to my little shorty, and it was a family picture. Everybody had on tutus, including the father, because he had 3 daughters. And they was like, "Would you wear the tutu for your father?" So I sent it to her, and she asked me like, "Would you wear the tutu?" And I said I would have a long conversation with my daughter to let her know why I'm not going to wear the tutu. Would love to, but I'm not going to because I need you to understand the boundaries. The same way I want my son to understand the boundaries. There's a difference between men and women, and I don't want there to be some type of confusion. Women wear stuff like tutus and dresses and skirts and stuff like that. Men don't wear that. So I'm not gonna sit here and try to confuse you.
Right. So
I
do
would
you
love
feel
to
like
appease
playing
you.
with a doll baby
I feel like
can be
playing with a doll
confusing?
baby is confusing.
Or it can't be the early stages of
Learning
him
how to
learning how to
nurture.
be a father and nurture.
You know,
Wh-
no. He had a little. He now has a little sister. He was nurturing with her coming up. You feel me? He was old enough to hold her and feed her and stuff like that, that was nurturing enough. But for you to be playing with Barbie dolls,
What about kitchen sets?
oh no, I bought him a kitchen set one Christmas.
Okay.
Yeah, it wasn't pink.
Remember, like a couple years ago, that was this big thing on social
Mhm.
media.
I
Should
remember.
little boys get
The easy
kitchen
bake
set?
oven.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
I
mean, as
bought
long
one
as it's
for
not
my
pink,
son.
that's fine.
I bought one for my
Yeah.
son though. His
Yeah.
father didn't agree with it, but I'll be like,
I
look,
want to say I
I
had one
keep
as
my
well.
son in the kitchen with me,
Yeah.
cooking. You gonna learn how to pop some string beans. 'Cause
See, but now at this
you not about
point,
to go
he
live
old
with no
enough
girl
to
because she know how to
be in
make
the kitchen.
spaghetti.
Listen, don't make
I
me no
be
pasta.
telling him
Get back to this pink though, because guys wear pink now, so
And they look
I
good
can't-
in it.
yeah.
Guys wear pink
You don't wear
because
pink.
of
You
camera.
never wear pink.
I didn't say I didn't wear pink.
So-
I'm not buying an easy bake oven that's pink for my son. I wouldn't buy it for me. I wouldn't buy anything pink for me other than clothes.
Other than
Gotcha.
clothes.
Yeah, and
Would
I
you
still
let
don't
your
wear
son
pink.
wear pink?
Yeah, I had him in pink.
Yeah.
Easter time he wear
What
pink. and stuff.
about your friends that may be dads too, and you know they not active in their kids' lives? Can you still be a friend to them, or what's your response
I'm not
to
friends
that?
with I'm not friends with nobody that's not in their kids' life. If you have living beings on this earth and you're not trying to literally be a part of it, I can't deal with
I like that because most people be like, that don't got nothing to do with me.
you. Nah.
Or even women would get in a relationship knowing that a man have kids and he
And
not
he not-
active in their
yeah.
life. That's a problem for me.
Yeah, because you got some type of committal issues, and I don't have time for that. Because then it could fall over to me.
Yeah.
You feel me? And I don't want to take that risk. Clearly, your priorities and all of that extra stuff is not in place, which means your life is just not together. At least not enough to be friends with me. I cut people off for not doing anything. If I don't see you have some type of drive, you don't have a plan, I will cut you off, and I'm gonna let you know, like, hey, I fuck with you, but can't fuck with you right now.
Yeah.
When you get
now
your shit
and then.
together, though, holla at me, and we
Yeah,
cool.
yeah,
It never works out though. Like they always curse me out and stuff, but I still say it.
So are you more in Alex mode, like, because you're very articulate and intelligent. I love this conversation, right? So, is this Alex?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So,
Vagina Slayer is more ignorant.
I'm
the
trying
last
to
one
figure
I was
out
real ignorant.
how often do we get Alex?
I mean, lately I've been Alex. Since the show has ended, I've been Alex. That was my escape for real. Like I was threatening my producers in the network, like, I'm about to leave. Like, I'm done being a reality star. And I kept saying that shit, kept saying it, until finally they ended it or whatever the case may be. But I didn't like being on TV. I don't like being a personality. I don't like people knowing who I am because it's very uncomfortable. It's very unsafe, invasive and stuff like that. So once I got off, once I knew the show was completely over, I was like, all right, now I can get back to myself.
For the people you keep on saying the show, let's
Yeah.
reference the show
Black-
because I don't think we said it.
Black Ink Crew, New York, on VH1. It is people think being on TV, being famous and stuff like that is like a merry-go-round, like it's a walk in the park, like it's just all
and
pieces
that's
and cream.
sometimes little kids' dreams. I want to be on TV.
And no, you do not. Especially not now. And I be having this conversation a lot. The fact that shows like Black Ink Crew, Love and Hip Hop, Jersey Shore, Flavor of Love, all of them shows, we paved the way for these reality shows now, and we also did the damage to our culture through those shows. So, and we did. I want to say we did minor damage. I'm not gonna say we did like super damage. I want to say we did minor damage. We added to the stigma, but now with these reality shows, all these baddie shows and stuff, there's no substance to it. Like we had storylines. Like people done seen my child, they seen my father in the hospital dying. They seen all types of shit, you feel me? They seen me get jumped on TV. They seen all types of shit, you feel me? On the baddie show, you don't know their background. You don't know nothing about their real life. All you know is she coming in here to punch that bitch in her face, and then security gonna drag them out, and then boom, it's over.
Yeah,
That's
like
it.
how
That's
you
corny.
said, it's no
And you just
substance.
adding on to the nonsense
Yeah.
of what they think about us. Instead of, and then you think like, oh, I'm on TV, I'm about to be famous, and I'm about to do all this other stuff. No, you're not. You know why? Because all these other companies out here, they're looking at you like, we're not gonna bring that fucking monkey in here. Because that's what they already look at us like, a bunch of fucking monkeys. And as soon as you bounce off the ceiling, you are that fucking monkey. And we're not going to put money in your pockets, and you're a liability.
And I feel like that can be also a hard pill to swallow because when you rowdy like that, you get the ratings and stuff for the company that you're with. So people not thinking long term, like if I do this, it's going to affect me later or impact me later. They do stuff for the
right
now.
When I tell you, so I know what these girls is getting on baddies. I know what they're getting paid. Granted, for the regular person, it's good money. For somebody like me, I'm looking at it like that's not enough money to know what you really got to deal with and go through afterwards. It's not enough money. Like I was getting paid good money while I was doing everything I was doing, but I'm still dealing. The show ended 2 years ago. Black Ink Crew ended 2 years ago. I'm still dealing with everything from that show every day. Just now in the airport flying here, I got to deal with. You feel me? I'm pilots and stuff asking questions. People at the TSA and what happened to? I remember you. Da, 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 da. I don't want to talk about none of that.
Yeah.
I don't want.
You don't want to.
You feel me? Oh, how your son? Oh, how your father? I don't want to talk about that. Oh, why you ain't do such and such? I don't want to talk about that. We're talking about my job. I was getting paid to do everything that I did on there.
Do you feel like it's ever a right amount of money? Like how you said the show ended 2 years ago. Can you ever be repaid for anything that you went through? Like how you saying, you know,
It's
like
no
sometimes people always be like, I want to be on TV or I'm getting a check, but it's always the aftermath.
That
right?
check don't add up.
It's priceless. Yeah.
Trust me. Like that. Like you see, it's movie actors out here that's filing for bankruptcy. They was in some of the biggest movies in the world, and they filing for bankruptcy. You think you getting on TV and you getting a bag? My first year on TV, I was getting $1,000 every 2 weeks. That's $2,000 a month. My kid was already like 3 years old. His food and stuff was equaling up more than $2,000. So it's like, and I still gotta live. I'm like 24 years old. I'm just like, bro, what am I doing with $2,000 a month, bro? Like, it wasn't nothing. And right now, I'm hearing there's people that's getting on these shows and they taking less than that. And I'm just like, well, how are you living? Like, really, how are you living? And you're expecting to get on camera, beat a whole bunch of people up, get all this clout, and then you're gonna go and be in a movie somewhere and you're gonna be Halle Berry. That's not how it's gonna work. I promise you.
Yeah, because
it's only a couple people that got lucky. Really, like Erica Mena, she now doing little stuff. And then I saw the How My Name Is T. She did the Tyler Perry thing. It was the only two. It was the only two that you see from those type of shows that made it outside of that show. You feel me? Like they're not people. I lost a lot of deals with a lot of companies just because I was on Black Ink Crew. You feel me? Just because it could have had nothing to do with me. They talk about the dog situation and all this other stuff. It wasn't even me. That had nothing to do with me. I wasn't even in that scene. I wasn't there at the house. I wasn't there in real life. Like I don't know what even happened, but I get blamed for it. So now nobody want to work with me.
I'm gonna have to go back and watch this show. I'm so
It's
sorry
messy.
that I haven't.
You got 10
I
seasons.
definitely gotta watch
that
it for
meeting
sure.
you, this person here.
Oh, it's
I
gonna be
love
way
it.
I
different when you
can't
see me on there.
imagine you being a different person
Right.
than this.
It's so ignorant. I promise you. It's so ignorant.
Really?
You're gonna be like, oh my God. I wish I never watched it.
Not Alex.
I promise you, bro. I promise you, bro. 'Cause that's why I don't watch it. Because it's just like, it's so
Do you
tricky.
ever go back and watch it? Like
No,
yourself? You scared?
No, I didn't watch it to begin with. Like the only season I watched was the last season, the 10th season. I watched that, and that's because I was super comfortable at that point in time. I was already a vet. I was being treated like that. I was being paid like that, and I was controlling a lot of the scenes. I was being a producer, so I was having fun. I knew all the background stuff, all the behind the camera stuff. I knew it when everybody else didn't know it.
Didn't know it. Wow.
You feel me? So I was over there kicking it. I had a ball, so I had to watch it, and I was looking good. Fits was going crazy and all that, so I was like,
The fits.
yeah, I had to. I had to check myself out
So why did you initially do it? So when they
for my
came
son.
to you, like how did it happen? How did you get a part of that?
So I was still in Brooklyn. I was tattooing in my grandmother's house.
Shout out to grandma
Shout
for
out to
letting you
grandma.
tattoo.
Go. You feel me? I had checked my email in the middle of my appointments, and I seen a vague email saying casting for a tattoo show on VH1. So I'm like, huh? I'm like, better not be like no black ink or no ink master or nothing, because I ain't going on neither one of those. Then I just like looked at the email and I'm like, nah, this shit fake. So I just
Uh-oh.
closed it, went back to my tattooing, you feel me? Finished throughout the day. Then I came back to the email and I started researching everything in the email, all the names, everything. Then, as I'm getting to the end of my research, I see the logo Big Fish Entertainment on the TV. And I'm like,
Confirmation.
I said, oh shit, this is real. I was like, nah, let me email this lady back, Victoria Ritz. I love
That's
her.
how God be working down.
Nah, real shit. I emailed her back about the morning time. She sent me a number. She said, FaceTime me. We're gonna have a little interview. Da 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 da. Spoke to her. Now I'm down on 42nd Street at the Paramount building, and I met with her and Mimi, the EP at the time, and they just chopped it up with me. I told them who I am, and boom, boom, boom.
Did you feel like, young nigga, we made it?
Yeah. When I got home, I told my mother, I said, Mom, we made it, son. Like, we about to go up. We about to
got
get
to go
rich.
up.
It took me forever to get rich. I was like, oh my God.
It's
Because
always like that. Yeah.
Your thought was, I'm going on here to show my work.
No, my
Or
thought,
you
my thought was
that
I
you
was
was
going
gonna
up
have
there.
to be
He thought he was
ratchet
going to be
too.
rich. Like, I'm on the big screen.
I just
so
wanted to
wanna-
provide for my son. That was
Right.
it. That's the only reason why I did it. I'm like,
Okay.
my son just got, you feel me?
They
He
had
just
to
got
nerd
here.
you
Yeah.
$1,000 every 2 weeks.
I see now. Once I read the contract, that's when I was like, "What that mean? Though, like, can I get a little?" But I'm like, "Fuck it, it's an opportunity.
Yeah.
I know I
It's
could climb the
opportunity.
ladder. You feel me? And I know I'm charismatic, so I can get there. So by the next year, they gave me 2,000. Then the next year, I went up. I went up to
Yeah.
5,000.
Yeah,
Then I went up again, 10,000.
Okay.
I was like, all right, now we getting somewhere.
Now,
Now we
yeah.
get somewhere. That's when I started getting a little more comfortable, because before that, I'm just dealing with a whole bunch of bullshit for a bunch of pennies. It don't make sense. Like, it's irrelevant for real. Like, I beg people to just find a different path when it comes to
Dang,
the entertainment
you said
world.
beg people to find a different path.
Yeah, because reality TV, first of all, it's not even reality for real. Like, it's fabricated. It's a mixture. Like, yeah, some of it is real, but some of it has to be orchestrated in order for the audience to be entertained. You feel me? So, okay, I got a cut on my leg. I did that when getting out the shower, but in reality, I got jumped. Oh my God, they cut my leg. Oh. And then it's like, oh my God, who cut Alex's leg? And then they go to commercial, and it's like, it wasn't even real for real. But I don't know. I just want people to pay attention, because even though it's not reality TV, one of the NBA players, he said the NBA is like modern day slavery. But the entertainment industry is like modern day slavery, period. Unless you literally own everything. That's why we got Tyler Perry, you got 50 Cent, you got Cat Williams getting his. Everybody is taking it into their own. We're gonna keep it as our own, so we don't gotta worry about them other people. You feel me? At that point, you Gucci. But if you working for them other people, you forever gonna be a slave. We was super expendable. We still, to this day, I have never gotten an email, a call, a text, or anything saying, "Hey, thank you for your work. We appreciate you for all this time that you put in with us, all of the views and all the money that you made us, the billions of dollars. And we're sorry to inform you that we're not going to continue the show." Till this day, I still haven't gotten any type of correspondence. Y'all don't give a fuck about us, bro. Y'all was cool with us while we was there making y'all billions of dollars. But afterwards, it's like, we don't even get a thank you.
I feel like it could be expectations, right? I feel like they did their part, you did your part, and it
No.
was a business deal. No,
'Cause
because
I'ma
sometimes I be
tell you.
feeling like people be wanting more than, right. If we got the contract, the show is over. Is it? It's a wrap.
So hear me out. Now,
Do they owe you a thank you?
yes, you owe me a fucking thank you.
Because
Because,
Yes, and I want it.
yeah, because
I'm just saying why. And the only reason why I'm saying that is because, and I'm not challenging you,
No, yeah.
but I just like to always almost play devil's advocate. And the reason being is because sometimes people get into situations, not saying that this was your case, or your scenario, they go in wanting more than what was already in black and white. And sometimes people be like, I made the show, or I made this, or I made the money, or even for me as an entrepreneur, Kiana ain't gonna be nothing if I leave.
So
So that's the only reason why I'm asking you. Because what do we tell people that may feel like that, or maybe wanting to thank you? Because the thank you that they may give you still wouldn't represent who you are. Like you, Alex, you the VS man, right? So it's like that thank you wouldn't even hold weight to who you are because of how you feel about the show already.
I'm gonna tell you it would hold weight because I'm just a person that I'm appreciative of the little things.
Absolutely.
It's a simple thank you. You didn't even have to go into detail. Thank you. You're welcome. At the end of the day, that company made, I want to say, a good 10 to $15 billion off of us. They paid us probably, I think it was 4% of that.
But is that
Like
the
as a whole.
fault
No,
of the
but hear me out.
company?
But hear me out. Y'all paid us a small ass fraction of that money and told us because y'all put us in front of millions of people that we should be grateful. Cool. You're right. I'm gonna take the little coins. I'm gonna take the little fame. The least you can do is say thank you. Yes, I did it,
I'm the
but
type
damn,
of person
it's
that
just a
say
thank you.
for every little thing, even if somebody do me wrong. But I'm just playing devil's advocate because sometimes people could be waiting on a thank you and be stuck. Thank God you was the person that wasn't waiting on a thank you and got stuck.
Yeah.
Because it's somebody that could have very well been on that show, or somebody very well like, I'm so angry at my boss or my producer or this person because they ain't say thank you and you stuck. You distracted by the confusion and you losing focus.
So hear me out.
Thank God that wasn't your story, but it's a lot of people that's just waiting on that thank you and become stuck.
During the pandemic, everybody was destroyed. The whole entertainment industry was down. They sent every single cast member from every show across the platform, BET, MTV, VH1, TRL, all of us. Every single one of us got $50,000 sent to our bank accounts as a package because of what was going on. So if y'all could do that, the least y'all could do is just say thank you. I'm simply asking for a fucking thank you. You did your job. We appreciate you.
Opportunity.
Like, come on, just give me a thank you, bro.
I feel you because I'm that
Y'all
same
didn't even
way.
tell me that
I'm
it was
that same
over.
way, like, dang, like, they don't even say thank you. But sometimes you can't miss the message.
Oh,
Like,
no, I didn't miss it. That's the thing. I didn't miss it.
Because of, he said that they didn't even say it was
Over.
Oh,
That's what I'm saying. If you would have just told me it was over, it'd have been like, all right.
It was no closure.
At least you could have said thank you if you're not going to tell us like it was
So
over.
the show was canceled without you knowing.
It still hasn't officially been canceled till this day. If you look online, and you search, is Black Ink Crew New York canceled? It's a whole bunch of blogs, a whole bunch of sites that's saying it hasn't been confirmed yet. And everybody's still waiting to find out.
So maybe
if it's
the
canceled.
show's still working.
It can't.
So they don't want to say
It can't. It can't. I wish I could tell you, but I don't want my mans to feel some type of way me telling his business, but it's not going to happen. At least not under Paramount.
Yeah.
On another network, yeah. But under Paramount,
Gotcha.
VH1 and all that, nah, it's dead. We not going to work under those people no more. You feel me? If it's not our people, we just can't do it. Because it's just too much gray area.
So how much, and I love Alex, I do, but how much of VS came out
on
that show?
Oh boy, it was
Every
bad.
episode.
It was bad.
When we talk about VS, your eyes go like this. You get happy. You like VS.
Nah, because it was
Is
bad.
VS gonna be
Like
outside this
I
weekend
was
while y'all
disgusted.
in
Oh
DC?
yeah.
Or
Heavy in
VS
it. He's
or-
effective.
or,
Yeah, it's bad this weekend.
He
I ain't even
already
gonna lie.
VS because he said he was so
I got
Who's gonna
the-
be on supervision?
I got the crop top on. That's how you know I'm on bad timing.
Who's gonna
I
be
ain't
on?
gonna lie.
Who's gonna be on supervision?
Hey,
crop top on.
got the crop top on.
It's a crop
I don't
top.
even- This YN attire. You feel me? This YN attire.
Okay.
Yeah, I know what the YNs, right?
No.
Y'all know what the YNs? The young niggas, the ones that be having the ski mask on and stuff.
Oh.
That's the Gen Z. We call them the YNs.
Oh, okay.
And then the ones under them is the little N's.
Ah.
And then you got the big bros. We the big bros. Like, how old are you?
Y'all the big bros? 32?
Big bro.
How?
Yeah, yeah. Now after that, turn into Unc.
So I guess I'm auntie. All these 30s
I'm
in here.
having fun with this show though. So as you mentioned earlier that you are an entrepreneur, just tell me, being an entrepreneur is hard as hell.
Oh yeah, for sure.
It's hard as hell. Like sometimes you don't know where your next meal coming from, your next dollar coming from. You don't know if the bank account is in a negative by 20 different people. How do you manage that part? Because entrepreneur is not glitter and it's not gold that people assume. Or I got a part two to that question. I'm gonna let you answer that.
So I've been telling everybody with a job, with a 9 to 5, stop reaching out to me for anything. Like, I'm the person with no job for real. You have a steady paycheck. You know when your money coming in,
Exactly.
and you know the amount. Leave me alone, okay?
Yes.
But I'm a creative, so I think all day. I'm in my sleep thinking. I wake up with ideas, like, and then I do some stuff. I might do some shrooms. I might do some Adderall, jog my creative juices. But I'm
Does it
always,
help?
hell yeah,
What
shrooms
is a
and
shroom?
Adderall.
What's a
Shroom?
shroom?
You don't know shroom? Mushrooms?
Mushrooms, right?
You don't know shrooms?
Yeah,
What is it? Tell me.
It's just mushrooms.
Oh, just
But-
regular mushrooms.
No, it's not just
Not
regular
regular.
mushrooms. It's psychedelic mushrooms. It's like it's gonna take you there. It's not the mushrooms you get from
Lord.
the Chinese restaurant. But
Lord,
yeah, don't just go eating regular mushrooms thinking you
Oh
gonna
my
get some creative juices.
goodness.
She's gonna be sitting there thinking like, why the fuck
What
is
is
not
it?
working?
I would be like, this fucking addict.
Told me to eat mushrooms. I don't even eat mushrooms.
I'm
Nah.
about to go to the store like, oh, it helped me stink. It's helped me stink. I want a mushroom. Give me a mushroom.
He said, Alex, which mushrooms did you get?
Did you get the ones that sliced or the ones that's whole?
But yeah, I always come up with other stuff to do. Even me and this nigga over here, we be coming up with a whole bunch of stuff. We got a drinking card game that we about to drop soon. We came up with a TV show and all of that extra stuff. Me and my brothers, me and my peoples, we bounce ideas off of each other
Absolutely.
every day. You feel me? And that's why I like to keep those type of people around me. The other people, I can't have you around me because you're not adding nothing. You feel me? At least if we could come up with something together, it'll keep everybody going. So.
And what about the people that Alex has been on TV? Alex made it to the big screen, and they expect more from you than you even have to offer. Like, my car then went to repo. I'm calling Alex. He on TV. He got the money. You know,
I
I'm
went
about to
through
get
that
put
for
out.
a minute.
You was going through that.
For a minute. It got to the point where I started telling people I'm no better than the last person that abandoned you. So
Sheesh.
figure it out. Yeah, because like I'm not. First of all, nobody was calling me before, and I was making more money before TV. That was the sad part. I was making way more money before TV, and that was strictly off of tattooing. But once I got on, it's like everybody got weird, and everybody want to call. Everybody expect me to do this and do that, and it's just like I'm not God. I'm not Superman. I'm not even Michael Jackson, bro. So no, it gets to the point where you gotta say no.
No.
Yeah.
And early on in my career, I didn't understand that your friends, you want them to be the ones to be like, I'm going to support you. Like, a lot of my friends, they was having kids. I have opened up my first child care center. And I'm like, they're going to be here. They're going to be at the open house. They're going to be at the conferences. They're going to be the first day open. They're going to be there at the ribbon cutting. They all got babies. So that's already 6 spots that's filled. Honey, not honey to you, but listen, it was the total opposite. And because I had to focus on my business and making sure that that was successful, everybody was like, Key changed. Or I ain't messing with her. She acting different.
Man, listen.
Let's speak on that.
I got that before TV. When I started tattooing, I had friends dogging me. I was in a group called YF, and one day I'm doing a tattoo, and I get a call, and it's everybody.
What was the group? Yeah, you
It's a rap group. I wasn't a rapper. I was I was the entrepreneur. I was doing the graphics and the videography and
Oh, okay.
the photography. Um, but yeah, got the call from one, but I heard everybody else in the background, and they was telling me like, "Oh yeah, we just feel like you ain't around and you ain't doing what you need to do for the group, so we're gonna kick you out." Okay. Why? Because I'm not there, not making money
I
to
was
do the stuff that
sad
y'all need me to
though.
do.
When people stopped inviting me early on, I was sad. I I was because I didn't want nobody to think I was different, you know.
I am different though.
Yeah, but it took time to understand that. And people don't understand as you elevate, you'll change, your circle change, your moves change. You can't do what everybody else is doing. But I was sad because I love so hard. And the last thing I wanted anybody to think was like I failed them, right? So I'm like, dang. So I was just doing shit. Keep come here, come there. So I'm like, I'm tired. Like I might be asleep because I don't have no sleep, but I wanted to show up. I was afraid not to show up. I was afraid not to respond to your text. I was afraid not to call you back because I just didn't want you to feel no type of
That
way
you was switching up.
when I first started. But now it's just like, okay.
I didn't experience that.
You didn't. I mean, you have a good support. I mean, I have a good support system too.
Yeah.
But yeah, early on, I was young too. I was what,
Yeah.
23, 24?
See, I grew up antisocial, introvert, whatever you want to call it. I don't like people. I still don't like people. You feel me? I like who I like, and it's all based off of your energy and stuff like that. Even as a kid, I had friends only if you had good energy. If I literally read the good energy off you, I could fuck with you and be cool. Other than that, I'm pretty cool. So when it came to situations where it's like, damn, is people gonna think like I'm being weird or I'm being Hollywood? I also thought about it like, I really don't give a fuck. Because I am. Yes. Every day I want to change. Every day I want to think something different. If I thought yesterday I didn't like mustard, the next day I might like mustard. I don't know. I don't want to stay the same.
You don't wanna
Because
stay
staying
the
the same,
same.
you staying down here. I'm trying to elevate every chance I get. So it's like even how I felt about like the political stuff. You feel me with the whole election and everything. I was changing. In the beginning, I felt a certain way, and then by the middle, I felt a whole different way. Now I feel a totally different way, and it's just like it's just because I trained my mind to look at every different angle. I try to look from your side, his side, they side, my side, everybody's side. I just try to think of every possible reason, every possible outcome, everything before I even, make a decision.
I think that's good, and I commend you both for knowing what you want now at this age and getting rid of those individuals. Because for me, I'm just at this age I am now getting to that point. So if I had been like you guys at that age you are now, then I probably have a softer a softer life right now. I'm just getting to the point where you guys
I
are
don't even know
already.
how old I am at this point because I'm not that much older than Alex. I don't know a YM, a Strong. So I'm really probably
That's
your
'cause you
age.
ain't been outside.
Like I need to get outside
You ain't
because
been
as
outside.
soon as I leave this show, I gotta call some people because I don't know what this shit.
You
is.
know, I
said, what y'all
definitely
doing?
don't know.
What is
but
a strong? Like you might go do a strong?
No, not at all. I don't.
We
He said,
not
"Hey, you got
supposed to
some
do.
shrooms?
Yeah, mushrooms.
You know where to get some
So
from?"
do we get it from Publix,
No.
Trader Joe's?
Girl, hey, listen.
No, I did not want that at all.
So listen, right? You, Alex, you, VS.
Uh-huh.
But before we get into our this or that game, I have a final question before we turn into some fun.
Okay.
You wasn't made the person that you are right now overnight.
No.
It comes with some pain. It comes with some sacrifice. It comes with some perseverance. How would you inspire someone that maybe one was inspired by you by watching you on TV? No matter like how you said earlier, it was messy. It was messy. But somebody watched you and they admire you, right? And I just the energy that we feeling right now in
Right,
this
because I
room.
haven't watched the show.
Yeah, and I
I'm in
love
my-
it.
Yeah.
So, how or what would you tell somebody that maybe is following you Cause you make it look good. You laughing, you smiling, you glowing. But I just know it's not always like that because I'm an entrepreneur. She's an entrepreneur. So what would you tell somebody that is inspiring to be like you?
All right, bear with me because I gotta get the words all together. For one, I would say to stay inspired. For one, because when you lose inspiration, you're gonna lose the momentum and the drive, and you can't go nowhere without either. Two, you can't be afraid to say no.
Woo.
You can't be afraid to stick to your price. Your price is your price. You don't fold for anybody. You can't be afraid to not be there because, like I told my little brother the other day, you're already the cool kid. You don't gotta be on every scene. Like, give people some time to miss you. Make yourself a little more exclusive. People don't see me no more now. I used to be outside all the time. I was booked in clubs all over the country. Now, it's hard for you to see me. I'm not just popping out for anything. I'm turning down little money just because, like, nah, I'm cool. You feel me? Like, I'm looking for a bigger bag. But on top of that, you gotta stay consistent, and you can't be afraid of what people is gonna feel about you or what you do. Because at the end of the day, because it might not work for them or it might not look good to them, that doesn't mean it's not gonna work for you or look good to you. Feel me? Everything isn't for everybody, and at the end of the day, we're in a new age. A lot of stuff that didn't work back then is working now, and a lot of stuff that worked back then is not working now.
That's not working out.
You feel me? Like, I watch a bunch of different situations where they go over stuff like rappers' names from back in the day, Juicy J and Mr. Cheeks, and
Yeah,
a nigga come out with songs. No, I love all of them. You feel me? But in today's age, you come out with a name like that, the YNs is gonna smoke you.
We do.
Them
I
YNs,
promise
man.
you. Y'all let me get on this show and not know what a YN is.
Listen,
He just told
Gen
us.
Z.
I'm calling my goddaughter soon as
How old is your
I'm done.
How old is your goddaughter?
She probably knows she's 13.
Oh yeah, she a YN.
She
she
know
a
what to
YN.
me. No, I don't want her to be a YN.
So my son
YN.
is a YN. He's 15.
Yeah, he a YN.
Oh
He
yeah.
a YN,
You a
man.
YN. You a
My,
YN.
my little brother 15. He's probably like top of the YNs. I ain't even gonna lie.
What's that
They really be
action?
out here wilding.
I gotta figure out what this was.
the
So
action?
Look,
listen.
you know the little niggas that be
So
having on
are
the ski
women
masks and stuff?
YGs?
Yeah, you call them YGs.
YGs?
Mhm.
So I'm a YG?
In the streets, they gonna call them YBs, but we gonna stick to YGs to be
YBs.
politically correct.
I'm
Yeah,
gonna
you
need a
don't want
whole
to. You don't want
lesson
to. Yeah,
on
we're
that.
not.
All right, look.
I need a whole.
I got a whole diction.
I'm gonna send it to y'all.
Please
Yeah,
send it.
please.
And I promise you, once you send it to me, I'm gonna find it.
I'm trying to tell you, because from like zero, I think it's from like zero to 10. I think 0 to 10, they little ends.
No, my son is not an L.
Yeah, they the LN. They the LN. You feel me? Like that ass. Like,
Who's making this stuff?
hey, denim a LN. I ain't even gonna lie. Denim
You
is
gonna
LN.
make denim out of this?
Yo, he's an LN. I swear to God, he be turned. He is turned, son. And my son, oh boy, forget about it. Him and my little cousin,
Forget about it. I
little
hate that
ends,
Brooklyn.
man. Trying to tell you,
Who's
Look, we do
responsible
it.
for all this?
I need to figure it
the
out.
YNs.
The YNs.
They the responsible ones.
Social media is crazy.
Oh, it's corrupt. It's corrupt. I love
I don't
it
be
though.
knowing nothing. But listen,
It's a
let's
lot.
get into this or that game.
Okay.
Oh, that.
This or that. This or that. So before we start this or that, we have to be respectful and ask so we'll know the way our questions go. Are you dating or are you in a relationship?
Can you zoom in on my face?
The Zoom and you
The
know what?
fact-
In all the episodes, production
The
have not been this
fact-
involved. I wish we could get a
Like-
drink.
Single?
Listen,
Relationship?
I never drink all my drink. It's
I'm
almost gone
single.
today.
Come on, I'm single. Like, and I'm gonna be single probably till I'm about 55, 60. You know why? Because I need to meet.
55 or 60.
Listen,
you know, when they
hear me
say
out.
men wait that long, they want a hospice wife.
Ooh.
Wait, explain to me hospice. Explain to me hospice, because I know the word, but
when
explain
men
it.
get that
Wait a
old
minute.
and want to marry, they looking for
They want
somebody
somebody
to
up?
I'm sorry, when men get that old and they want to marry, they say that they looking for somebody because they were looking for somebody to take care of them. You broken down.
Oh no,
You know,
not hospice.
No,
my-
what I'm saying is they looking for somebody that could take care of them because
Yeah.
you know good, you washed up. You
Oh, no,
wait
I
till
ain't
you
gonna-
60.
No, I ain't gonna be washed up.
Nah,
I just saw a meme
Why you
earlier.
wanna wait till you 60 to get married?
I just saw a meme earlier that said, "Yo, by 50, I'ma still be fucking." I was like, "That's me." But
Forgot his name is yeah.
No,
what
what
I'm
I'm
saying.
saying is I don't think why do men because y'all want to play around.
no,
right?
I don't
So
know.
play
I
around
don't
till
know
you
about
60.
other men. I know about me.
So what you gonna
Me
do?
personally, me, with how the dating pool is right now in society is very polluted. It's a lot of diarrhea inside of it and pee. So my thing is, I'm 32. I probably got another 18 years. Give everybody to get everything out their system. By that time, I'll probably find a 50-year-old that's the same around the same age as me, type shit. She already went through her whole phase, her outside phase, and all them other weird phases. Now she just want to live a nice, calm, clean life and be a nice, clean wife. And that'll be the same for me. Well, I'm already out the streets. You feel me?
So would it be you giving them a chance to get everything out or yourself as well? Because I have a 32-year-old daughter and she's not polluted, baby. So I don't know about that.
Let me ask a question.
Uh-oh.
How sexually active is she? Do you know? Like, do you
I
really
do.
know? How
I
active?
do.
Like, I'm talking like maybe once a week, once a month, once a year, like a couple times a year.
She probably like I'm talking about like excuse me, baby. But
Yeah, no disrespect.
no, she's not that sexually active because she's so busy in her bag right now
No, thank you. This is what I'm hinting to.
that
I'm in my bag.
yeah,
I'm not
she
worried about
doesn't-
the hose. The
She
hose.
doesn't, yeah.
Yeah, no. So I'm.
So when you go outside, you just looking for a good time.
Yeah, good time. Like literally, he'll tell you. I curve women all day. It don't matter to me. Just because you got a vagina don't mean it's gonna make me jump. I done had a lot of vagina throughout my
You're
time,
only 32.
and I've been having sex since I was 11.
You
11.
keep
So that's
his
21 years.
name.
That's 21 years of sex.
So you was a
You
YN.
keep forgetting his
No,
name.
I was an LN at the time. Fuck yo.
11.
You keep forgetting his
My
name.
son is 8. I'm taking him
Yeah,
to
he
the doctor.
LN, son. I'm trying to tell you. Get him evaluated. They gonna tell you like, yeah,
Let me ask you this because
We can't get into this or that with him. I'm
this
scared.
one question.
Nah, fuck it. Let's go.
Because we always ask each other as women, what do we look for in a man? You know, does he have to have money? Like, what's the whole package? So for men, like, what are you looking for?
I'm scared for his answer.
So for me, you gotta have some money.
You.
Yeah, you gotta have some money. I ain't saying you gotta be rich, but you definitely
So
gotta have
what's
some
the
money.
money for? To take care of herself.
Yeah, I just want you to be able to do what you need to do. You feel me? I don't need you calling me talking about, babe, can you please send me some money for my nails? Girl, you used to be able to do that. When I see the nails, I'm gonna be like, damn, how much you pay for those? All right. Now you got a ding, ding, ding. Now you see it on your phone. Cool. But
I like that.
yeah,
You romantic.
other than that, I need you to be respectful, because a lot of women aren't respectful nowadays. I need you to be feminine, because a lot of women are masculine nowadays.
Can you please
Masculine, like,
define
yes.
feminine for me, please? And they keep on signaling it as
All right,
well.
so
I
look.
need to know this
So
answer.
look. Do y'all know who Keita Rose is? All right.
On that show.
Oh, on that
It's a
show,
podcast.
yeah.
All right.
Tonight's conversation.
Now, did y'all see what happened with her and the dude? All right. So he exposed her the other day. And
that she was
she's-
dating?
I don't know what was going on with them, but she was trying to extort him for $500,000, and he ended up putting it out there like, "You're talking about me and the mother of my child or whatever." Oh no, his ex-wife or some shit like that. And I guess she was trying to say like he domestic violence, and he was like, "Never put my hands on her. Yes, we had situations, but I never physically hurt her or anything like that. So what you're doing is like unnecessary." But I say that to say, listening to her on that phone, I was super disgusted. I was like, my ass was itching. I was like, ew, nigga, you gonna send the fucking money and da 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 da. I'm like, is that a woman or a beast? What the fuck are you screaming like that for?
Are you saying behavior?
Yes, be feminine. Because that right there
So
is
you
masculine.
want her to
And it's
say,
nasty.
babe, send the money, please. You're going to send the
Babe, I need you to send that $500,000, like, for real. Like, I'm cool playing with you. You feel me? But it's just shit like that. That's
So,
just
but my
such a
thing
turn
is,
off.
why he recording her? So is that feminine for him or masculine for him? Because how we get the record? How did it get recorded?
It could have been from her. Oh no, it probably couldn't have been from her assistant because her assistant was like in the middle of it trying to orchestrate everything. But I believe he did it for security purposes, as he should.
Yeah,
'Cause
yeah,
I'm trying to record
Yeah.
everything. As soon as you start acting irate, I'm backing out the phone. Like, hey,
yeah.
with
It's
men
my
and
word
women,
against yours. Yeah,
y'all get the upper hand.
Yeah.
As soon as y'all say a nigga did something, now it's up in the air. Just like Bow Wow, his footage just released with his baby moms from 2019, and he's telling the cop, "Yo, she hit me with the lamp, like da 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 da. Look at my face." The officer asks, "Well, what did you do?" The fuck you mean what I did? I just told you she. Nigga, you see my face, bro, and you see her face. She ain't harmed at all. What is you asking? What did I do for? I just told you I got assaulted, and that's why.
Does
I'm single.
Alex and VS have the same turnoffs? Give me two
Hell yeah.
turnoffs from Alex and two turnoffs. So they both have the same turnoffs?
Hell yeah. Well, no. I'm
Give me
not
two
gonna lie,
turnoffs because I know we have to go. Give me two turnoffs from Alex and two turnoffs.
because we
from
ain't
VS.
getting to this or
Or
that
do
game.
VS
This how
have
good
any
this conversation
turn-offs?
was.
All right, 2
I'm-
turn-offs for Alex. I'm gonna say. I want to say lack of knowledge, but it's not even the knowledge part. It's the fact that you're not trying to gain that knowledge. If I ask you a question like, "Babe, what's the square root of 64?" You feel me?
You don't ask me
And
the
you,
square root
but
now.
but
It's
no,
like,
no,
I'm
no.
joking.
Just an example. But if I ask you that and you tell me, I don't know, with that phone in your hand, figure it out. I just asked
Yeah,
you a
that's
question. Why you can't figure it
not
out for
being
me?
resourceful.
Like, come
Okay.
on, yeah, resourceful. Now, other than that, I would say. I'll say messy. I've dealt with some messy women in my life, and that is a complete turnoff. Like, I don't want to walk in your bathroom and it's wild shit all over the bathroom counter. You got clothes everywhere in your room and stuff like that. Like, I'm so cool off that messy shit. Now, for VS, turn off, I would say, I want to say like, how can I
Got
say
none.
it? No. I'm trying to, because I don't want to say sexual attraction, because it's not the sexual attraction. It's the sexual abilities. Sexual abilities is a turn off for me. If you're not showing the fuck out and you approached me because you wanted to get bust down, that's a turn off.
So they approach you for it.
You ain't got no choice because I'm not going to approach you.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know I got the name, but I'm not that person. Everybody think I'm a misogynist and all this extra stuff, and like I just got a herd of women. I don't even approach women, and I will turn you down. I don't care. Like I'm cool like that. So
Cool
can
like
see
that.
that
yeah.
I'm cool
But you've
like
grown
that.
into that person.
No, I've
Because
always
VS
been this.
before probably.
No, I've always
Oh,
been this.
you've always. Okay.
There's probably like 1 or 2 women in this world that could tell you like I actually pulled up on them, like in real life, like because I don't have pickup lines. I don't know how to flirt and stuff like that.
I feel like you got a lot of lines. You dropped a couple of them
did.
tonight.
Yeah, but nah. You feel me? In the moment, it's just like
I bet I ain't have a notepad right here.
I
Like,
fuck around and say some off the
A
wall
lot
shit.
of times they coming up. So since you're single, you probably.
I don't celebrate that.
Oh,
I
you
don't celebrate holidays. Period.
You don't?
Yeah, nah. Like
Religion?
Thanksgiving, I eat, but it's just for the food. Christmas, I don't celebrate, but I do what I got to
Is
do
it
for my
religion
kids.
or is it just for you?
It's just me.
Okay. All right.
I could say it's half religion. My mother just told me we like half and half, like Muslim. She just told me that earlier, like we Muslim sometimes. So she said Inshallah earlier to me on the phone. I was like, now we Muslim? She's like, half and half.
Half and half.
Yeah, but
So Alex might be Muslim, but VS might
yeah,
be.
nah, I'm VS is probably like, I don't know.
We gonna make up a
Yeah,
religion.
I don't know. But yeah,
He just out here.
yeah, I'm just outside. I don't know. I just be moving with the wind for real. I don't know. I really want to do this or that though.
You want to get into it?
Yeah.
All right. I'm gonna start off with a question and you follow up.
Okay.
So, this or that, natural or BBL?
Damn.
You said you wanted it. I was gonna leave you alone.
I'm gonna go with natural. I ain't even gonna lie.
Isn't
like,
it different hit? Like,
yeah. Now, granted, if you ask anybody else,
I hope my LN don't watch this.
If you ask anybody else, they're gonna tell you I love BBL women, but
Okay.
that's not even true. Like I've had a few. All of them wasn't good though. Like if you got a BBL, it gotta feel and look natural. Which
Gotcha.
I've had a couple, but it was other ones where it was like, shorty, you should go back to the doctor. But the natural ones, they just, I don't know. That's just a thing for me. Like I like natural everything though. Like I'm cool on all of it. Like the makeup, the hair, the bodies, all of that stuff. Like you can go full natural and I'm fine. Even with like hair down there. You know, women be like, no, niggas be complaining and stuff like that. I'm just like, I
No,
mean,
that's
it's,
nasty.
no, as long as it's not looking like one of the bushes outside, you feel me? Like you cool,
Yeah, you
like
cool.
yeah. If it just grew back type shit, you
I
ain't
need a
missed your
refill before we
appointment.
get to this.
Right.
I never
know.
finished a whole cup. You setting
You
record.
throw that
And
bottle.
I don't
over
even drink tequila, and I'm down. I'm like,
You don't drink a whole cup
I
either.
know,
It's
right?
him.
I gotta stay woke for this conversation.
What? So, friend, you want to go next?
Okay. This or that. Or intercourse.
Uh-oh.
I'm gonna go with oral, just because a woman could do a lot with her mouth. A coochie is just gonna be a coochie. Like
What she can do with her mouth, Alex?
oh,
Learn
a
me
lot,
something
a lot
today.
for real. Cause you could do the little suction thing with where you like you squeeze on that motherfucker and then pop it off. Like you feel me? You could take your tongue and do a
Do the
little.
YGs know how to do that?
I think I'm
Oh
too
yeah,
young for this
The
conversation.
YGs know how to do it. I ain't even gonna lie. I be staying away from the YGs though, cause they bad news. They bad news.
I
ain't
think
even
I'm
gonna
too
lie.
young for this.
They fun, but they bad news. But yeah, the mouth is definitely it's a thing. I'm not gonna lie.
It's a thing.
Yeah, it's a thing.
Has it always been a thing for you, or
Nah,
now
it's
a
crazy.
thing?
Now it's a thing. Cause when I was younger, it was like, nah, whatever. I just want
Yeah.
some coochie.
Yeah.
But now it's like, cause I've had too many coochies where it was like, why do you even have this? Like, it's not working for real. You feel me? Like,
How do a coochie don't work though? I'm confused because
Yeah.
yeah. Like this was bad or
Yeah, it was
what's
bad.
good? What is
'Cause
good
hear me out.
and what's bad?
now
Is the coochie bad or the person?
it is the person though. It is the person.
Come on, sad.
But
man.
it's all based off of like just the experience for real.
Nice
Just like I
guy.
said, the sexual abilities
Thank you.
is what makes everything a difference. So if you don't have no type of foreplay in you, I'm like,
But that was the next question though. Like Benzo, you said it so you could my this so that was full play or straight into it.
oh no, I need foreplay.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah, give me some foreplay.
He already
Don't get
said
me
he
wrong,
like
I can
that
get I can
mouth.
get straight into it though.
He ain't.
Oh no, I don't want that. That's mixed. You gonna have me throwing up.
He already said he like that mouth.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
like
yeah,
that
yeah,
foreplay.
yeah. That's good foreplay. I ain't gonna lie, but I like cosplay.
But I don't feel like the mouth was the mouth considered full play.
Yeah, that's foreplay.
Yeah.
That's full
Yeah,
play.
you get me aroused.
Yes.
I'm thinking.
Start it off.
I feel like if you go that no, hear me out, y'all. I feel like if you get to that part, like you already into the act. So full play is like us getting even to that part. Okay. All right.
Because at that point,
I'm learning. Listen, I've been was married for a long time, so I don't know this stuff. I'm
if
learning.
you
That's why you was married for a long time, because you know this.
if you giving the mata, you getting him prepared. Like that's why it's it's
him
time
prepared.
it's times where you if you feel me, you mopping him off and shit. He like, come on, turn around, or lay down.
Right.
It's like, girl, you got me ready. That's foreplay.
Yeah.
You feel me? Cause I ain't even get in there yet. I'm excited to get in there now. Like you got me.
I got
hyped.
you.
Feel me?
Okay.
But I like cosplay too. But
What play?
cosplay,
What is the,
Come on.
costume play.
is the
Oh.
Yeah, so like
costume
dress up like a
play.
maid,
I got
come
my
in,
no
clean
play.
clean my crib, and I'm gonna tell you, hey, you doing it wrong.
So you like
Okay.
slavery in the other side. So I got to come in dress up and clean your
I
crib.
mean, no, you can
Dress
come
up like
in,
a maid.
and do that. Oh.
you can come in and
I got clean. Ain't fuck you.
I
Oh.
got clean and
You
work.
gonna have
I
to
mean-
choose.
I mean, it's gonna be worth your while. So like, I don't know, but
I be a mate.
Yeah.
Slavery. And you ain't doing it right. Boom.
I had a girl she wanted me to be a lamp.
A lamp.
Hear me out.
Just stay still.
It was a very great idea. I'm not even gonna lie. She said, yo,
Please tell me how you can be.
You gonna
so
be
you
the lamp.
identify as a lamp.
yeah. She said you're gonna stand over there in that
Stand
corner,
still.
butt ass naked with the lamp shade over your
Oh,
head,
my goodness.
and I'm gonna come in and I'ma turn the lamp on. I said, "Ooh, I'm excited. We never did it. I'm so
Oh.
irritated. She don't. Never mind. I'm not gonna put business out there. No.
Don't put it out there.
Do you,
She be there
Maybe
about.
We were
somebody-
supposed to do it on
18 years.
OnlyFans, and then like I see her
you
doing
on
this.
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
You on
Are you?
OnlyFans? How they find you on OnlyFans?
You said what?
You said
What's
you
your
on
Only-
OnlyFans?
Yeah.
What's your page?
Do we gotta
My name.
subscribe?
Your name?
It costs money.
I had a free one, but I just changed it to not free when the new year started. Cause like
What you be doing?
I'm about to say,
Everything.
what you doing on there? I can't watch Alex.
I'll be on
on.
there. It was bad though. Like it was bad because
Not even.
yeah, like I don't really like meeting people that subscribe to my OnlyFans. That's kind of
Right.
awkward, you know. So like I would be in a city doing a tattoo convention, and now get some clients. They come up, my manager, you feel me? Book them for me. They asking for Alex, the
So
Vagina
what
Slayer.
show you gonna watch? You gonna watch the Black Ink or the
Oh my God.
OnlyFans?
I can't
got
watch
multiple
Alex on OnlyFans. I cannot. But I am going to go back and watch the Black Ink. I can't
OnlyFans,
watch
wow.
Alex in
It was
it.
bad.
I'm scared for the rest of these this or that questions.
I'm ready.
He forward. Oh my God.
Let me see. Yeah. I love the straightforwardness though. Like it's just no.
So this or that, independent woman or a woman that's dependent on you.
Oh no, I need independent. I don't got time for
Yeah,
no
he said
dependent.
you gotta have your
Yeah.
own money.
I don't need
Yeah.
that.
I feel
have
like
her
that,
own
but I
car.
also feel like because we always talk about this. This one of the this or that questions that we say every episode. But I feel like a man still want a woman that need them.
No, I don't want you to need me.
Okay.
I want you to accept anything that I offer, but I don't want you to need me. That's why, like, so I don't know if y'all know who Chaotic is from Love and Hip Hop. He a rapper or whatever. But me and him, we did a podcast in Atlanta, and we went back and forth because I was saying like, I need my woman to bring a table to my table. I want you to use your table, but I want you to still have a table,
Just to
just in
have
case
it.
we go
You
left.
might be the
Yeah.
block,
You
but
still
I'm the light
Gucci.
that keep the streets on.
Yeah, no, I don't want to be that person. Now you like,
Got
oh,
you.
he left me broke and stuff like that. No, girl, not me. I ain't leave you broke. You left yourself broke, if anything.
So do you, when you meet women, do you be like, how much you make a year?
Oh, nah, that's crazy. But I am gonna ask what you do, and I can gauge off of that. Yeah. 'Cause if you tell me you do hair,
I don't picture him
I'm
to
gonna
do-
ask to see your page. I want to see what type of hairs you doing, what clients you got. If you got a
Social
following.
media could be a little misleading too, though.
No, not in that field.
Okay.
Because I look at people like Kendra and Jonathan. What's the other guy that do the hair? It's a couple of them. But I look at their pages and I see you really making money. Why? Because you really doing that shit. And you popping. You got the likes, the comments, everybody's in there going crazy. Oh my God, when can I book? When can I book? Oh, I hit you up, I didn't get a response yet. You getting money.
Got you.
There's no faking that. You feel
Got
me?
you.
So I'm cool. I'm gonna find out how much money you make though.
Older or younger?
I'm gonna go with older. And at first it was like I would go with older for like relationship
Older or
and stability.
younger? Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah, I would go with older for stability and just like less nonsense, and then the younger for the sex. But at this point, the older is moving better when it comes to sex than the younger. The younger ones don't really care to even try to do nothing. They are starfish. You know what a starfish look like? Yeah, it's just later, just like spread out just like that, and that's just it. And I'm cool on that.
Fish. I'm
Yeah,
saying.
starfish. Yeah. For
I'm
real.
saying.
Starfish is crazy though. Like, but you know what hey, it's bad work. That's another part of bad.
So even
bad
like
coochie.
in dating or whatever the case may be, like my son father, 13 years older than me, but I think dating older. Yeah. What
Yeah.
about you?
I never dated young.
Never. Yeah, I don't think I could date nobody that's younger than me.
Your father is not younger.
Hey,
It's-
if he ain't tell you his age, I'll tell you this much.
But no, older is good. Older
Older is definitely good, and I learn more from
Because
older.
people a little bit more settled.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want no watting.
I don't want you going outside all day, every day.
No, I
Why
don't
is you
want
out at the
that.
club 3 times out the week?
Well, all young, like I said,
Because I can't listen to that rock music, trap music. Like, I
some
can't
young
do it.
people.
I need some R&B.
Put some
Some
Anita
young
Baker.
people do have their stuff together. Like you have your stuff together. You have some young women that
Oh yeah. No, it's
have their
definitely some.
stuff
It's definitely
together.
some. But they could have the essentials together. But when it comes to stuff like their attitude,
Nah.
stuff like that, I'm pretty cool. Like if you're not logic, you're not understanding, you're not trying to what is it? Got it on the tip of my tongue. Compromise. A lot of them don't want to compromise because I got my shit together. It's like, nigga, right? It's like, girl,
Yeah.
be a little submissive. Like, for real, for real.
Yeah.
You want me to be this manly man and you want me to be spoiling you, but you can't be a little submissive. I'm not asking you to be all the way because I don't want you to be, oh, yes, daddy, anything you want. No, that's going to piss me off.
I think that
But
comes,
just a little bit.
I'm sorry for cutting you, but I think that comes with how the individual is getting treated by the person. Like you gotta.
No, I don't agree.
You
A
think
lot
they
of
should just automatically be submissive?
oh no, okay, so like that. Oh yeah, it is based off of that. But I was saying no because a lot of people, and I'm not gonna say just women, a lot of people carry that burden of their past,
Okay.
and they bring that into the new, and now you just putting that on them. Like I've literally had multiple women put whatever the last nigga did or another nigga did on me, like just like certain questions and all that extra stuff, and I'm like, why are you asking me? I got a question earlier. Oh, so now that you in DC, no, as soon as you get to DC, you gonna disappear on me? And I said, excuse me. She like, you gonna disappear on me?
That was your
That's a dumbass
response?
question. That's what I told her. That's a dumbass question.
You talk to her like that?
That's a dumbass question.
Why is it dumbass?
Because why the fuck am I disappearing on you? Do I ever disappear on you?
Right.
Now that I get to DC, I'm gonna disappear on you?
Right.
I've been to every other state in this fucking country, and did I disappear on you?
That's because she know DC, they lit.
I
I
understand
fell in
that.
love with a lit.
But I'm in New Orleans,
Yeah.
and I'm a king in New Orleans. You see me on Bourbon, you gonna think I run New Orleans the way they be acting. You wasn't tweaking
I
out
gotta
there.
hang out with you one day.
Oh no, it's a ball. It's a ball. I tell you that much.
Hang
It's
out
a
with
fucking
you one
ball.
day.
We hang out with him
Shit.
real
You
soon.
want
Hey.
I gotta hang out with you one
I'm
day.
hey,
We
get
gotta
trip
do
paid.
that.
Oh,
I'm gonna hang
stop
out
it.
with you one day.
Nah, but
I'm scared. You know what? If we hang out with him, I have a whole dictionary.
yeah,
I'm for sure gonna have my notepad with me taking plenty of
And
notes.
like,
I'm look this
Smash
up
that.
later.
I'm sure I'll have a ball.
Nah, yeah, we have.
Because we had a ball tonight. I am
Me too.
extremely
I
full.
did because I didn't know like
And I want to shout out Fan Lord and Friends
Mhm.
at the menu
Making it
DC
possible.
because he definitely made it possible.
yes.
He
thank you,
definitely,
Fan
I gotta thank him
Thank
for
you,
making a
Sasa.
connection with us and for us on his birthday. So you gotta give friends that don't mind gifting you when they supposed to be gifted. So shout out to Fan Lord and Friends
Shouts
at
out
the
to my
menu
brother.
DC. They are open Monday through Friday, 5 a.m. to 10 a.m. And they be having an overnight party. Because I be looking at the videos
It
on
be a lot.
Instagram. It be lit.
It be all type of
That, if you
ass
want
shit.
to go
Check it out,
somewhere,
too.
but for we be sleep. I
Oh.
be catching it in the
What
morning.
time
With
it start?
they
Start at
start
10.
like 10 at night,
Start at
but they
10 at night
go
till 5 in the morning.
to 5 a.m.
I
Right?
gotta check it out.
The food is
the food is amazing.
It's
I
Oh,
promise
I
full.
gotta check it out.
But
Oh my
let me
God.
tell you something. Listen,
I'm gonna take a nap and then I'm
not
gonna come back
this
outside.
weekend though.
Outside.
It's his birthday weekend,
You
so
might as
not
well
this
come out.
weekend.
No?
I don't think it's
No?
gonna be
Oh, it's gonna
censored.
be turned this weekend.
I'm too scared to
I
go.
Nah, let's
But you know what?
Y'all gotta come out this weekend.
I
Y'all gotta come out
like
this
it.
weekend.
This weekend.
I look forward to waking up in the morning about 6 a.m. and watching the stories because I be like, oh, okay.
I might need
like
to
you
come
got
this
good
weekend.
I'm trying to tell you, this is the best weekend to come.
Friend.
I
And
might
we
need
coming
Every
to
in
year
come
we
this
turn up
If
for
we
his
coming
birthday.
this
Every year.
weekend,
Oh, I might
I
have
ain't
to
gonna
come.
say it's not for us. I don't think he gonna let us in. But I truly appreciate him for making this connection. You have been
Yes.
nothing but fantastic and amazing.
Absolutely.
And just to know who
Yes.
Alex is and who you show up to be, I truly,
Yes, yes.
I'm grateful for the connection.
Me as
Yeah.
well.
This was a wonderful episode. You were relaxed. You were authentic. You don't get that often from people. So I appreciate you for joining us on Beyond the Hustle.
I appreciate y'all
Yes.
having
You
me. I had a
inspired
great
me,
time.
really.
Really?
Because I
You
got
really did.
Anything that I can learn, I want to know, right? Be
Yeah.
knowledgeable. You say we got to find the square root. I'm about to go find the square root of YN. And the motherfucking
YNLN.
YN, got it.
YNLN.
YG, you feel me? OG.
I gotta go
All
back
of
and
'em.
watch Austin Powers. I gotta do a lot of homework
I
from
do
this
too.
episode.
I'm
I
definitely
love
going
to
to watch
learn.
some of these episodes so I can. I'm sure I'm gonna be like, that's not him.
Can y'all, so if y'all gonna watch, I'm gonna say,
Which episode?
all right, look, I'm gonna tell you to watch season 6 first,
Okay.
then go to season 10, and then you can watch the in between.
Okay.
I want you to see how I
6.
started and how I ended.
6
6
and
and
10.
10.
6 and 10.
Yeah.
Got you.
6
I
and
came on 6, 10 was the last.
And I'm gonna watch it.
I'm gonna do that
This was
because
so
I know I'm gonna
good.
be like, oh, that is not
Crazy.
him.
You're gonna see me doing some shit that you would never think to see me doing. I promise.
I don't know if I want to watch it because I want to. I want to remember
don't
this.
remember.
I'm trying to tell you, there's some
Listen,
women that I
but so
deal with. They
after
be
we
like, I'm not gonna watch it.
I
Since we
wanna
never
remember
watched
this
it, that
right
means you
here.
gotta come back to our episode 10.
Are we gonna do
something.
part 2?
Yeah, we're gonna do
Yeah,
part
we
2.
gonna
After
have
we
to.
watch it.
We're gonna have to because I'm getting that tat.
Oh yeah. I
And
got
we
you.
getting
Yes.
attacked.
I'm
I'm gonna
getting
go
a
to
tat
the
this weekend.
Publix to give me some straw.
No, you're not.
Y'all, if y'all see her in Publix, call security, okay? Tell them they gotta get her out of there. She's up to no good. There we go.
So where can people find you on your social?
You could type in Vagina Slayer anywhere. You could
Ooh.
go on Google, just type it in, and on my social medias, everything will come up.
OnlyFans come
And
up. Black
OnlyFans.
Google?
Everything gonna come up.
How much is
Christian
it to
Mingles,
subscribe
like
to
no.
your own?
Screaming.
How much is it to subscribe to your OnlyFans?
I think I dropped it to like $35 now.
$35.
It started
Is
at
that
50
a week or a month?
a month. Hey, 30 days. 30 days, not bad. For $35, that's damn near $1 a day. You feel me? Like,
Well, you know how many kids in Africa we could feed for $1 a day.
I'm not feeding no kids in Africa. I got kids over here to feed. The fuck?
35 a month.
Oh my
Okay.
God,
God.
this was so.
You gonna get it?
This
I
was
was just
fun.
trying to see so I can send some texts out to some people and say, I'm gonna give you your first $35 and I want you to say no.
Oh, she helping. Okay.
I'm
Okay.
gonna
Supporting black
give 35
business.
to some
Support
people
black
and say,
businesses.
hey, go subscribe to his
He
page.
said, here's the link.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. It's the OnlyFans.
Yeah.
YN OnlyFans.
Wow.
I had a ball.
Oh, I mean, I learned a lot.
Me too.
I learned a lot. Today was so good. I'm afraid how you. I'm with your friend now. Don't get disappointed while you in DC.
No. Y'all gotta come out. I'm trying to
I'm with
tell
your
you.
friend
Come
now.
out this weekend.
I'm
Y'all gotta
not
come
going
out.
to
We
the
gotta
menu
come
this
out.
weekend. It's not
We have
fun.
to, Keith.
Y'all might
We
as
have
well,
to.
bro.
I am
And
scared.
help fans
But-
celebrate his birthday. We have to.
We're going to get out of here because I was asked if the studio was 420 friendly, and I don't want nobody going to detox because
Okay.
of
You
us.
see me.
We
I'm ready.
over that.
Hey,
We
soon as she said we
over
wrapping it up, I'm like,
outside.
hey.
All right, so as we close this out, everybody got a shot.
We do.
Listen, friend, this is a world.
I know. This 2 cups of tequila, I'm showing off.
See, but I went straight. Y'all
But you
played.
been sipping
Nah, y'all
on.
played. But
That's
but I've
the
been
same
doing it.
level I gave it to you at.
You gonna sit here and lie? Run the camera back.
You-
Run the camera back, goddammit. We got
This
proof
was
over here.
so fun. Oh my goodness, it was so fun today.
Cheers to you guys. and many more.
Cheers. Make sure you go to the Menu DC. You can find them at the Menu DC. Landlord and Friends made this interview possible with Vagina Slayer. I'm sure you guys had a great time. And again, I am one of your hosts, Kiana Morant.
I am Tanetta Merritt.
And I'm
Let's
the
get
Vagina
into
Slayer.
it. Thank you, Beyond the Hustle.